the farmers to bring in more people?
Well, I think the first step is to send the record straight for you guys, so that you can work with those other farmers, and there's just no more questions. Like, you just set the record straight, and you can put together a press kit that has all of the documents that verify the things that you're going to be saying. That basically you can do posts, videos of your face telling the story, but then you also put it into a press kit, all of your documents that you're allowed to share, and just show, and then also like where the proceeds of the fundraising money is going. That's another big one. So number one is just building trust and transparency. You can put together a press kit with everything. You can show everybody where their money went and what you guys are about, and that is going to be 90% of your problem here. And then from there, moving forward, working with other farmers, they'll come to you because you represent. It's just that the trust symbols never were showing from the beginning, and it sowed seeds of division right off the bat.
Seeds of division.
Seeds of division, because you had other people who were being paid to come in and pick you apart, and you guys had no ability to deal with them. So I think that's the beginning, and working with other farmers will come naturally once your guys' image and your reputation is sort of turned around so that it's more trustable.
How do we shame the animal rights groups into helping save innocent lives?
The animal rights groups will not get involved. They won't get involved because A, is political, and B, because this was an operating meat farm at one point. So that's why they're not saying anything. I would give up on the animal rights groups. There's the Freedom Group. That's way bigger. They're the most active people. They're ready to die for this country. The Freedom Group, you have the most powerful group in this country. It's just that they're divided because they don't trust you, because there's not enough transparency. But I think setting the record straight, like, those are just steps, and you just watch it slowly to come around. You'll see little things make a huge difference. And like in this field, we call them trust symbols. So it's like you could apply it in a different way to this, where it's trust building things, so people know, oh, these people are legit, like they're really getting screwed, like, wow, look at the government, what they're doing, well, we have to stand up. But if they're like, well, who are these people and what are they missing out, it doesn't all add up, or they hear different things, they're hearing so much other different stuff, they just don't know what to believe or don't really know what's happening. So our main focus is going to be on what we call crisis relation management. That's this, and that's fixing your rep and silencing the ones that are actively harming you still. That's where we're going to start. Because that creates a completely different environment for anyone else who wants to work with you, come forward, anyone who's just figuring it out. Then, you become a trusted source of information. So that's the beginning. And then there's other things we do, but this is our main thing, is quieting the voices of people who slander you for no reason, and getting your information out, and also really all of these main concerns about transparency and all the things that we went over. And I'll show you in your group posts, I'll show you the reoccurring theme in all the Facebook posts, just so you guys can see like the repeating themes of what people are asking for, and then that's where we're going to focus right now. And it's easy to fix some of that. Yeah, and then moving forward, once you've got yourself in a good position where if someone says, well, what about this? And you can be like, you know what, we've already addressed that. You can go refer to this document. We have nothing to hide. Go check it out. Then they don't have anything what do they say to you after that? They got nothing to say. And so you empower yourself too, so you're not being a victim to ongoing lies.
So are people like shadow really beneficial.
Like any influencer
With
is
his-
going to
with
take
his
your
own
message
radio
and
show?
spread it,
Yeah.
and that's good. That's good. But the message has to be unified and clear now. Like there has to be everything that you say moving forward has to come back to the CFIA government overreach and your mission of changing the policies. And so every social media post needs to be reviewed by someone. I've volunteered some of my time, and this is almost like a team would need to do this, but I will do as much as I can. But you have to have another person review it so that they can make sure that every message now coming forward that you send out is in perfect alignment with what you said and with your values and your mission. And so that's a really important part of damage control as well. It's consistency in your messaging. Because we're not going to make it about the birds and like, oh, there's Fred and there's Georgina and like they're cute, but that's an emotional thing. Some people like animals. But when you say the CFIA is going to stomp out all our farmers, that's a whole different thing. That's a more powerful message.
What was that, Carolyn?
If someone wants to start the toast, they can't.
Yeah, that's the message that people need to hear. That is unifying. That's a call out.
Yeah,
What
when
am I
the
even
messaging is all
doing?
fractured, I mean, you can.
I know what I'm doing, like with that, but we have to get everyone to agree.
What's that?
Everyone should agree. You guys should all be unified in what you.
Oh, absolutely. It's got to be unified.
Because like we could take you and build you a separate social media account and basically completely start over. And that's what firms would do. Like if this was a business thing, they would throw that baby out with the bathwater and start fresh.
Yeah,
but we can't do that. We can't do
No,
that.
not
So
at all.
yeah, Katie and everyone has to. We have to. It's gone on long enough, and people are starting to attack her character even because she doesn't answer any of the questions. Like when you post things, you have to answer people back. You have to respond. You have to.
Salt and pepper.
There's a lot. Social media is a full-time job.
No.
Well, media, let's not exclude other forms, but indeed consistency and seeing that your mission from the start has been good. You know, you haven't been doing mRNA freak show experiments with these birds, correct?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
We're anti.
Yeah.
But people don't know that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So the message wasn't clear from the beginning. So we just have to basically go back to it's like starting over. It's like starting from day one. You know, we don't have to go back and say, well, we said this, but we meant this, because then that just makes us look weak. But we just start, all right, here's the full story. This is everything out on the table. Here's the documents. And at the same time, while we're doing that, we're shutting up all those assholes who are on your Facebook Edgewood page, your 3 worst slanderers.
Pull up a chair there, Jimmy.
If you want, I'd help you write a history or a backgrounder if you want.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, like that's kind of, yeah.
Trying to, Crystal's been talking to Katie already a bit, I think, haven't you?
I was talking to Jim and Katie.
And Jim and Katie, okay. Yeah. Okay. Trying to talk about bringing the science in stronger and the history of what we've already accomplished. Like with the COVID, what we've accomplished there. And because people aren't getting that story strong enough.
There needs to be transparency about the immunological research, which has been a big turn-off for the freedom crowd. But it's all natural remedies that you've been looking at that are safe and effective, right? Or not damaging and probably helpful.
There's a lot to it. There's a whole bunch of stuff to it. It's basically taking the freedom movement, turning it around back so that they're all unified again and they're understanding, because they're researchers. They're huge researchers that don't just listen to one thing, or they need to go down rabbit holes and come up with the conclusion themselves. That's why they didn't believe the COVID narrative. That's why we're all smart, we're critical thinkers. And they want to see, and they've said it over and over again in comments, transparency, we want to see it, where's the documents, what are you spending, and then even now recently it's been, what are you guys spending the farm aid money on? So, and these are things that are so easily fixable because you guys aren't doing anything wrong. You're not grifters. Like, you're not stealing from everyone. You want help. And so we have to set the record straight so that they can't use it against you.
They might be a little bit frozen still.
Yeah, indeed, that's a big theme I've been seeing is that you guys are grifting.
Yeah, that's
Like, why didn't you just take the money and kill the birds, shoot, shovel, and shut up? But I guess what they were offering wasn't near market or fair value, anyways.
And it
For
was
one,
never even a thought in our minds to accept anything like that.
yeah.
But that's where it makes you guys our hero, because you become the face of the dissent. You said, no, fuck you, I don't want your money. This is bigger than just the birds. This isn't going to solve the problem. You're going to do this to other people, or whatever your stance is, and like just your personal touch of how you feel and what you've seen.
This is the first farm to stand against stamp out in Canada, correct?
I think a few have tried.
Okay.
Yeah, they have tried. Like some of the people that we know.
Okay, so there's a bit of a history with no progress,
But
no success.
They all knuckle under to the, here's your check for your chickens.
Right.
Take the check and shut up.
They've killed 1 billion chickens.
What's that?
They've killed almost 1 billion chickens now.
In North
Worldwide.
America or worldwide?
No, in Canada.
No, not 1 billion chickens in Canada.
I'm gonna look up this statistic.
I think there was maybe 200 million in Texas. But 8.7 million in BC since 2022 is a figure I've seen.
And I think the U.S. last year was 160 million.
Yeah, so in the background of the origins of stamp out policy. Now, in your knowledge, is H5N1, has it ever been a real problem?
It's basically, like, in my personal opinion, I'm sorry, I thought you were asking me, sorry.
Like it kills some birds, like factory battery hens in 1 cubic foot boxes with no air circulation, and they're just waiting for something to knock them out anyways, right?
Everybody's in a different situation, but on the stamping out policy, it has been, I believe, and we can't prove it, but everybody can read between the lines and see that they just want everything done out of the lab where Big Pharma controls it. That includes
and no questions allowed.
Yeah.
What?
When it rains, it pours, eh?
Scared Roo.
Not anymore.
No, she got her.
Finish.
According
Okay, at
to
least it
ChatGPT,
rain
it
inside
says over 11
breakfast.
million farm birds called since late 2021 in Canada, the whole of the country. So 11 million birds.
What?
7.5 of those were already confirmed, meaning the avian bird flu. So 11 million birds have been killed since 2021, and it's all based on their stamping out policy of detecting avian flu in the area.
Suspicion alone.
Okay, breakfast time.
Yeah.
Ding,
The,
ding, ding, ding,
the
ding.
question mark there is, are they including the ones that actually died from the disease, or are they just including the ones that they've killed?
Yeah.
You know, that's a...
I would imagine that there were die-offs before H5N1 from other causes, other bacterial or viral.
Yeah,
And
but
just,
I don't think that's
just
included.
what they called this number.
Yeah.
Direct
Did you
calling.
get that out of the
So the actual number of birds that have died because of H5N1, if you include the natural deaths plus what they killed, you know, we don't know what that number is.
They will not give us that number because that will fuck up their tyranny over the situation, like where it's like the COVID stuff, you know, they were so not transparent about any of that either. And they had faulty PCR testing, and it was just all manufactured. It was like a big
censorship of any facts which did not support the agenda.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Yeah,
all,
like that is not science when you
No.
deplatform, cancel, and fire scientists with data, which
Cherry
doesn't
pick
support the
your-
bullshit. Yeah.
cherry pick
Oh,
your
wow.
data.
Mhm.
Never seen
Yeah.
anything like that level before. Where you know, now with it's the same with SOGI and the religion of gender ideology. Like teachers will lose their jobs. A psychiatrist will lose their license if they question the affirm only approach.
Mhm.
What is that? It's all related here in my big issues.
What's that?
I tend to make it strong.
Nice and strong.
Well, I toned it down to what I usually
Oh,
because I know I
thank
make
you.
it strong, but it's
It
still
is strong, yeah. It's I
Get-
feel awake now.
Wow.
Zippity
Kicking
doo
it,
dah.
eh?
And there's that stuff is kind of ready. You grab the cup, hey?
Well, it's ready for me. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's
It's
not
not
quite-
tar.
It's not tart.
It's not black.
You
It's
can mix-
yeah. Just
Thick
right.
enough to trot a mouse on it. That's what they say.
See,
in
look the
Ireland.
color here. Look.
I distinctly
Oh, yeah.
remember
Yeah.
on one of my
Usually
camp
dark.
jobs, had a driller from a Norwegian driller,
Yeah.
and he always wanted to get up first in the morning to make the coffee. Well, he could hardly stir it, and
Ouch.
then he would take 3 heaping spoons of instant and add to his cup on top of that. It was just
Bizarre.
Sludge.
unbelievable. Like it was like a fudge, and that's what he would drink.
Ouch.
And
Norwegians,
the first
eh?
one was 4 times stronger than I could drink. But you know, I can have 5
Give me a ball.
coffees and go to bed, and I can be asleep instantly. Doesn't keep me awake at
Oh,
all.
God.
Isn't that right?
Nothing keeps you awake.
Sleep time is sleep time, eh?
Well, even when it's not sleep time.
Yeah, I can go to
If he
sleep.
falls asleep, don't take offense if he's talking to you in mid-sentence. In a-
Joe knows.
Yeah.
About what?
Me going to sleep. I can go to sleep
Oh,
mid-sentence.
yeah, we sat down to have a little chat, and I looked over and you're like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing cards, and he's
Yeah.
looking, and I think
It's your
he's
turn.
looking at his cards. Yeah.
dealing cards.
And he's
Breakfast
sleeping.
time! Breakfast time!
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna wait a bit because I had to go. I'll still have something. Go ahead. I couldn't wait.
All right,
Yeah.
watch out now, man. Watch out.
So, I'm a social worker. Right? I've been frontline for over 30 years. Wouldn't a model, a holistic model, be good to build on? Because everything is piecemeal, right, out there?
Are you talking about like the social media or the farm or
At the farm.
like how everything's running on the farm?
Mhm.
I was like gonna not touch that subject because I have my hands so full with the social media stuff.
Mhm.
But if you
No, I'm
want-
just wondering if something like a model for any of
if
them.
you want to help with
Would
that,
be-
that'd be
be-
amazing. Yeah, amazing.
I've had some stolen on me in agencies, and they've run with them.
Yeah,
That's
like
all I'm
you
saying.
would be the perfect person to help.
Well,
with
not
that.
really. I mean, I've never done one on. It would depend on what.
See if you could sit down and get a group together and you could work on the key issues and start looking at areas of improvement or things that need to be. Communication is a big one, I think.
Yes.
Come on, everybody,
Yeah.
get your plates.
I got your dog.
Oh, Gizmo, that color looks so nice on you.